everybody. I'm Michael from We're All Michaels, and today I'll be telling you about the time where I almost passed out from dehydration at Glen Echo Park. Let me just check the time right now. It is 2:14 in the morning. So, I'm gonna be playing a game while we're doing this, but just so I'm not staring at you guys creepily the entire time. So, what happened was it was a really hot day out. They had to be 90 or over. And that's not just an exaggeration. Uh, I was, all right, so it was after school, and I was meeting up with two people, Eli and Adante. You'll meet Adante soon. But what happened was uh, they took the bus, and so I walked to where they would be getting off, and we walked there. So I walked there, met them, talked for a little bit, and then we went to a store to get some Fago. And so it was a while. Basically, I walked there just to walk basically back to the end of my street. So what what went down was we got the Fago, and it was like blistering hot outside. So we walked back, and I'm already like sweating really bad. I'm a big guy, like I'm 6 feet tall, over 200 pounds. I'm a big guy, so I was sweating, and so we sit down under this big stone thing to try to cool off a little bit. And so what we were doing was we were just cooling off. We took some pictures of the Fago, um, and so we decided. I played the knife game, so I decided, hey, we can't just sit here the whole time, so we should like go somewhere. And so we went to this place called Tin Pens that's there. It's basically this big storm drain with 10 pillars in it so that branches don't fall and get stuck in there. So what we were doing was we were just messing around there. Uh, but what we had to do was to get there we had to climb these like really steep stone, not stone, wooden stairs. Um, and we had to go down a really steep like hill that was basically completely made of shale. So shale is like this flat rock that if you like were to hit it, it would like come loose. So we didn't really have that much support. So we went down there. I'm just laying on this stone place because stone's cool even when it's hot sometimes. So I was just laying there and I was dying. I had practically drank my entire 2 liter, which was pretty hard to do because it's soda, it dries you out. But I didn't know that, so it was there. It was good. So we yeah. So I'm just laying there, and then they decide, hey, let's go up and walk on the railroad tracks. So I get up on the railroad tracks, and I am just like dying on the way there, and that's when I nearly passed out. Was on the way up to the railroad tracks because I is both guys, Eli and Dante, they went up the shell no problem because they're not dying. Um, because they were smart and they didn't drink their water like before they got there, like I did. So they went up there no problem. And so they said, "Hey, you can go this other path, which was a little easier and probably what I should have done." But my pride was like, "No, you can't do that. They did it. You got to do it too." So I went up the shale, nearly died, and so we were sitting there. I was trying to, stay awake, and my Fago slips, goes down the hill, nearly falls in the storm water of Tin Pins. Thank God I got there before it did, though. And so it was really funny because what they must have saw was just my Fago running down, me going from dying to and going running straight down to go get it, and then 5 seconds later me coming out with I got it. So yeah, it must have been really funny for them. and we go up on the train tracks, and my friend Eli, he was on the train tracks, and was a train coming. It it wasn't like a big train, but like it was big enough to hurt somebody. And this dude would not get off the train tracks. He was just walking along them. And so I basically grabbed him by the back of the collar. Not back of the collar. It was somewhere up here in this area. I'm sorry, my memory's a little messed up. I grabbed him from there and I pulled him back. And so Adante this entire time was trying to get up to where we were because he was carrying everything because he said, "Hey, I'll carry everything." And everybody and me and Eli were not about to not take him up on the offer, so we let him carry the stuff. And so he got there after I did that, and he was like, "Why is everybody all uppity? What's going on?" I was like, "Well, I nearly just saved this idiot's life." So yeah, uh, well, that story divulged from being me almost dying to somebody else almost dying. Wow. As you can tell, I'm terrible at story times, but I've seen enough to know the basic gist of it. You tell a story. That's it. So, yeah, that was the time that I almost passed out and my friend almost died. So, yeah, comment, subscribe, share, because we need to get our name out. Hashtag Michaels are taking over. Um, as the other Michael said in the previous video. Oh, by the way, what he was looking for is not larfing. That sounds like something you're about to say when you're throwing up. Larf. Like, no. It's LARPing, which doesn't sound better. Does not sound better now that I think of it. It stands for live action roleplay. It's very nerdy, but we all had a blast. So, yeah. Which, what we saw there, just might be a story time for the next video. But, yeah. So, uh, like I said, comment, feedback would be amazing because we have no idea what we're doing. Uh, Constructive criticism is okay, but don't be a douche. I think that'd be a little stated because, just don't be a douche. And yeah, so have a great day.